Greetings fellow Gorehounds and welcome to another Blood Splattered unboxing, and just like last time, I have the latest issue of Scream Horror Magazine. And full disclosure, Scream Horror Magazine actually asked me to do these unboxings, and they also told me to tell you that Scream Horror Magazine is a UK-based magazine with over 43,000 subscribers, and it ships worldwide, so even if you happen to live in Costa Rica, you can still get yourself a copy. But if for whatever reason you live in an area where shipping is just not viable, you can get a digital copy of whatever their latest magazine is for just £1.99, which is a pretty good deal. It's fucking pennies on the dollar. It's awesome. And if you happen to live in the United States, then $49 will get you a yearly subscription, which is about 6 magazines because it's a bi-monthly magazine, so there you go. And if you happen to mention me or Blood Splattered Cinema in the comment of your order, you get a free back issue, so get on that too. And now that we got all that bullshit out of the way, let's open this up and see what we got inside. Alrighty then. Fucking ooh. Alrighty then. Looks like we got a James Wan, and we got The Howling. Ricardo Talks Wolves. Okay, cool. Or Picardo, not Ricardo. My bad. Model Hunger, Rebbe Roshan Talks Revenge Horror. Ooh, that sounds fun. Alrighty then. Also, we got the director of Death House is also on here talking about shit. And the 40-year anniversary of The Omen. I bet that makes quite a lot of you feel really old, or some of you be like, I'm so young, I don't even know The Omen. Fuck all of you. Alright, let's see what we got here. All right, we got the advertisements as last time. This time we got an advertisement for Southbound, which we actually did a vlog on, and I'll actually link to the vlog right here so that you can go check it out and see what our thoughts on the movie were. Worry Dolls. I have not heard of this movie, but since it's advertised in here, I'm now interested. Let's see. Alrighty then. The Harvesting. No idea. I guess I'll find out in the future. All right, this is James Wan talking The Conjuring. I'm actually a pretty big fan of James Wan. Ever since Saw, I have pretty much liked everything he's done. Probably his least good movie overall would be Dead Silence, but even that movie, like, you can see seeds of what he would end up doing later on in that movie. Yeah, so you got this interview here talking about The Conjuring 2, which I still haven't seen, and I know so many of you have wanted me to see that, and I sincerely apologize that I haven't watched it yet. There's just been so much going on. I had to get Night of the Creeps out, you know? Yes. All right, The Making of The Omen. I'm not sure what this article could, like, tell me about that I don't already know about The Making of The Omen with all like the special edition like DVDs and Blu-rays that have been released, but I'll definitely give it a read and find out if there's any new information. Oh man, look at this. Look at this right here. It's got baby dick. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh man. All right, let's see what we got here. VHS ate my brain. Copyright warning trailers. Ooh, another VHS article. They seem to, I wonder if that, I think this might just be like an actual segment that they talk about a lot. Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat's actually a movie I've wanted to review for a while, and I just haven't got around to it. Hopefully this Halloween I'll finally get my chance to do so, because it is, it's very interesting. It's Ozzy Osbourne meets Nightmare on Elm Street, but not nearly as good as Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Brain Damage. That is one that I'm likely to review soon because a lot of you that saw me review Frankenhooker have demanded it, so I think I might as well get on that. I might do that. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got some CDs. Dark Ritual Jungle Music by Bong Ra and the Deformer. I like that name. Bong Ra. Nice. See what we got here. Death House. Oh man, we got Kane Hodder in chains. That's pretty cool. Got some tits. Gotta love the tits. I feel sorry for all of you at home that have tuned in just to watch me point out things in a magazine you could buy. This is quality entertainment. Alrighty then, let's see. Wild Thing, Hammer's Curse of the Werewolf. Ooh, I like Curse of the Werewolf. That's a good movie. Where's it Curse of the Mummy I'm thinking of? Either way, I like those Hammer movies.
Curse of the Werewolf is the one where it's the werewolf movie with all the boobs in it.
Okay, then I am thinking of the right movie. I am thinking about the right movie. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta love these classic horror posters from, like, the 60s. Like, these are beautiful. Like these you want on your wall. In fact, we have some on our wall. Well, that's just straight to the point. A movie just called Slasher. It couldn't think of anything else to call it. You know, like Springwood Slasher or fucking Slashy McSlasher. Just straight up Slasher, right? Okay.
What about my Slasher? Couldn't have done that.
Couldn't have done that. Well, apparently this Slasher's in a fucking, like, pseudo-KKK robe. Look at that shit.
What? Well, that's just racially insensitive.
It's very insensitive. I agree, Mass Slasher, who is totally not operating the camera right now. 21st Century Frights. Let's see. Epic journey into 21st century British horror cinema reaches 2011. Oh, okay. So it looks like they're doing some sort of, like, retrospective on recent years of horror. Interesting choice, but okay. Shark Exorcist. Satan Has Jaws. Well, Jack, I think we found the next satanic cinema right there. Shark Exorcist.
We're talking about Shark Satan. As I sit here operating this sound is...
I don't give two shits about the rest of these things, but Shark Exorcist, that I have to see. Alrighty then. Behind the Screams, the latest news and gossip from the horror world. Alrighty then. Gossip and shit. John Carpenter's The Thing to receive a collector's edition. This is true! It is. It is beautiful. I want it. I believe it's Scream Factory, actually. They're also releasing Child's Play recently, which I've wanted it because I have like the shitty full screen version of it from back in the DVD days. So to get an actual like solid like Scream Factory release of Child's Play, fuck yeah. Alrighty then. The Corpse Grinders. I have not seen this. I want to now. Just look at that. Look at that. Just been shoved in the fuck. That is beautiful. 10 out of 10. The Green Inferno 2 is still a possibility. I don't know if Green Inferno needs a sequel. In fact, I thought the sequel bait was possibly like the worst part of that movie. But I'll still watch it. I mean, I watched a million Cannibal Holocaust knockoffs, so I could watch another. You know, it won't be that hard. Let's see. The Shallows. I cannot pronounce that name, so I'm not gonna. But I'm assuming it's this lady talking about shark movies. Rock on. Rock on. Indian horror sci-fi at its best. Okay, I believe you. Whoa! Damn! Gotta get that! Exterminator 2 in Blu-ray HD.
Oh my.
Fuck this other shit. Exterminator 2, that's where it's at. Not even gonna bother with Exterminator 1, just go straight to 2. Intruders is a movie that I need to see because I like home invasion movies and I hear it's a pretty good one, but I haven't had a chance yet. Cherry Tree I'm not too familiar with. But from the director of Wakewood, now I gotta see it. These are all obviously DVD releases and shit. Clowntown? Sold! I'll watch it. They'll tickle/rip out your funny bone. Why not sickle your funny bone? This is why I don't work as an advertiser. Red Christmas. Director Craig Anderson gives Scream the exclusive on his upcoming Australian horror film. Nice. I'm guessing it has something to do with Christmas. Anna. The Devil Owns Her. Well, doesn't he own us all, really?
Dude, did you ever notice that, like, the name Anna, like, is somehow linked to fucking Satan movies? That's a name that comes up a lot.
I don't know why.
You would think it would be, like, Mary. Like, Mary would come up all the time.
Yeah, Mary would make the most sense. I have no idea. I got no clue. But what I do find interesting is this is released by Virgin Movie. Yeah, that's right. We don't just make any movies. We make Virgin movies. The Beast of Liverpool, an interview with comic book writer John Repion. Nice. That's some cool art. This is brilliant, amazing entertainment out there, you know? I'm just flipping through a fucking magazine and you're all at home going like, oh man, I wonder what the next page will be. The fuck? That is awesome. Look at her. She ain't got no eyes. I want to give you a piece of my mind. Robert Picardo remembers The Howling. The Howling is a really, really awesome movie. Though, if you're Count Dracula over here, then The Howling 2 is where it's at.
Yeah, The Howling 2 is where it's at. I'd take no lip on that shit.
Gore galore. Giant costumes, actor-matronics, animations, costume kits, sound effects, and scenic elements. Okay, so it's like a, it's a, what do you call it? Fuck. Can't remember the name for it. I guess you could call it a special effects shop, but there's another word I'm looking for that I've now completely... It's like fabricator. Not quite it, but we can move on. Let's see. High Rise by Ben Wheatley. I love Ben Wheatley movies, so I've wanted to see High Rise for a while, and so I guess it going on home video would be probably the opportune time to finally watch it. Alrighty then, so that was the latest issue of Scream Magazine. It's still an awesome magazine, and I encourage you to subscribe to it if you are interested in reading about James Wan being interviewed for The Conjuring 2. And with that, I guess I'm gonna go do something else now. Peace out.